Okay, so let's just talk about this title for a second. Getting ripped is easy. I mean, that sounds like a complete and utter lie, doesn't it? We've all been taught that getting lean is supposed to be this miserable grind of pain, hunger, and just nonstop discipline. But what if I told you that the absolute worst part of any diet, that constant nagging, gnawing hunger, is something you can pretty much just switch off?
Yep, I said it. Protein bars are slop. And look, we've all been sold this idea that these things are like the key to unlocking a lean physique. But for me, honestly, they're the key to being absolutely miserable. They're the perfect example of everything I used to get wrong, what I now call protein slop.
And this was the question that completely changed the game for me. It's the question that took me from feeling totally defeated to feeling like I'd found the ultimate cheat code for fitness. My whole journey started in a place that I'm pretty sure is going to sound familiar to a lot of you.
So picture this. I'm at the gym, I'm putting in the hours, I'm lifting heavy, I'm doing my cardio, ticking all the boxes. Doing everything I was supposed to do, but instead of feeling strong and powerful, I just felt empty, totally drained. And it was all because I was constantly, and I mean constantly, trapped by hunger. It was this deep, frustrating feeling that just followed me around all day long. I was eating clean, I was hitting my protein numbers, but my stomach felt like this bottomless pit. It was a battle I was losing every single day.
My entire diet was built on stuff like this, calorie-dense, super processed foods that sounded healthy on the package. I really thought I was fueling my body for success, but in reality, all I was doing was fueling my hunger. This protein slop, it would be gone in like 3 bites. Give me a quick hit of calories, and then an hour later, I'm right back to staring into the fridge, wondering what on earth was wrong with me.
And the mental toll? Oh, it was brutal. It's one thing to be physically tired after a hard workout, right? It is a whole other thing to be mentally exhausted from fighting your own body 24/7. I was burning out fast, feeling like a total failure, and if I'm being honest, I was right on the verge of just giving up on the whole thing.
But then, right when I was at my lowest point, something just clicked. It didn't happen in the gym. It wasn't from reading some super dense scientific paper. It was just a simple, almost accidental observation that completely rewired how I thought about food.
This right here, this was the moment. I was about to eat another one of those tiny, sad 200-calorie protein bars when I happened to see this huge container of strawberries on the kitchen counter. Just out of pure curiosity, I looked at the label. The entire thing, this massive, heaping, satisfying bowl was also about 200 calories. One was a few unsatisfying bites of chalky sadness. The other was an absolute feast. The light bulb didn't just go on, my friend. It exploded.
And this is what I figured out. I started calling it the eat water principle. It's so ridiculously simple. Our bodies don't just count calories to feel full, they measure volume. By eating foods that are naturally packed with water, things like fruits, vegetables, potatoes, even soups, you can eat these enormous, satisfying meals that physically fill your stomach without wrecking your calorie goal.
And look, this isn't some kind of mind trick. It's straight up biology. See, our stomachs have these things called stretch receptors. Their only job is to send signals up to our brain that basically say, hey, we're full down here. You can stop eating now. So when you eat something small and dense like that protein bar, it just lands in your stomach like a little rock. It barely makes a dent. So the stretch receptors, they don't fire, and your brain just keeps screaming, I'm still hungry. But when you fill that same stomach with a huge plate of potatoes and veggies, it physically expands. Those receptors fire off these powerful I'm full signals, and the hunger, it just vanishes. The key here is I wasn't fighting my willpower anymore. I was finally working with my body's own built-in system.
And the change was immediate. I'm not kidding. In week 1, I just swapped all the junk for high-volume foods. By the second week, I was already building a system around it. Meal prepping these giant salads, huge portions of roasted potatoes and chicken, massive bowls of fruit. By week 4, the hunger was just gone. My energy in the gym was through the roof. And after 8 weeks, I was leaner than I had ever been. And the best part? It actually felt easy.
My meals were completely transformed. Instead of these small, sad-looking portions, my plates were literally overflowing with color and volume. The bulk of every meal, like half of it, was now water-rich veggies. That was backed up by about 30% lean protein and a solid 20% of satisfying, high-volume carbs like potatoes. I was eating more food than ever before and getting leaner. It felt like I was cheating. You know how it is. The longer you diet, the harder it gets, right? The cravings get worse, your body starts to fight back. I call it the exponential difficulty. But this whole system became my secret weapon against it.
Because I was never truly painfully hungry, that mental pressure never got a chance to build up. I wasn't relying on pure grit and willpower just to survive the day anymore.
The difference was it was night and day. Before, my life revolved around fighting off cravings. I was tired, I was irritable, and I was obsessed with food. And now, I just feel free. I eat big, satisfying meals, I have tons of energy for my workouts, and my mind is clear because I'm not in this constant battle with the urge to raid the pantry.
And the real result is so much more than just a number on the scale or a lower body fat percentage. It's the end of that mental war with food. It's finally being able to focus on my life, my workouts, my goals, without the constant distraction of being hungry. That's the real win.
So, here it is, the simple blueprint, the whole game plan distilled from my journey. Step 1. Swap the dense junk, the slop, for high-volume whole foods. Step 2. Understand the science, so you actually trust the process. Remember, you're working with your body, not against it. And third, build a system around it with meal prep so it all becomes second nature.
Because that's really what this is all about. This isn't just another restrictive diet. It's a way to eat more, feel full, and finally hit your goals without all the misery. So, the only question left is, are you ready to actually give it a try?